A funny updating on the Charles Dickens classic. Simply titled, well, it's just simply titled Scrooged. Yeah, this is not what you call a remake. It's about a selfish, unlikable TV executive named Frank Cross. He's played very funny by Bill Murray, who is trying to put together a TV production of A Christmas Carol, and his career rides on it. And Frank cuts nobody no slack. I mean, he's really rough on everybody. And during that time, he starts experiencing his own Scrooge-like moments. And if you know the story of A Christmas Carol, you know how this is going to end. Of course you do. Bill Murray is very funny. I mean, who could play a funny jerk better than Bill Murray? He just plays it to a tease. I mean, every moment, he just really goes for the biggest laughs. I get the feeling the filmmakers just decided just to let him be Bill Murray. That's exactly what they did. But there's just one point of the movie where he just goes too far over the top, to the point where it's just not as funny as it was. I mean, he just goes overboard. And in one scene, I won't say who that is, it just got to the point where it's just not enjoyable. He just comes across he's trying way too hard. I like Alfre Woodard as Murray's long-suffering secretary. You wonder why somebody like her works for somebody like Frank Cross, because she's poor and needs the job, and she's a widow. She's long-suffering, a far cry from who she plays in Luke Cage. But she's good. Karen Allen's good as Claire, a woman who runs a homeless shelter and who's trying to save the world, and you get the feeling she still loves Frank, even though she couldn't compete with his sense of greediness. You always see her, you always get the feeling when she looks at him, she knows there's a good guy just hiding in there somewhere, and it's just nice to see, even moments where he's being a jerk, you kind of see the softness come out of him in that one moment when she appears on the set. But let's not get rid of the three ghosts. They're pretty funny. David Johansen as the ghost of Christmas Past, the cab driver. Oh gosh, him and Bill Murray those two just play off each other in a very funny way. Those two just have such comedic timing. I wonder if they work together again. I don't know. I gotta look it up. Carole King, or is it Carole Kane? Sorry, as the ghost of Christmas Present. She's okay. I mean, they modeled her look after the fairy godmother from A Wizard of Oz, and I think she gets to the point where she just gets annoying, where she just her dialogue. That's what she does with her dialogue for the most part. I like the slapstick with her and Bill Murray. It's like reminding the audience, oh yeah, it's a Christmas movie, but it's also a slapstick comedy. And The Ghost of Christmas Future, not much to say about that. Directed by Richard Donner, who is very good in the movie as a director. I mean, although I heard he and Bill Murray clashed quite frequently, although Bill Murray says it wasn't as big as they let on. Bill Murray's brothers make an appearance in the movie. Brian Doyle Murray as his father, John Murray, of course, as his brother, and Joel Murray just as a guest at John Murray's party. Is Scrooge a great comedy? Well, it's alright, but it's entertaining, not great. So I give it an 8 out of 10. And Merry Christmas!